So eventually we've arrived. We are now on the Crook Road, which is this road between here, between Kendal and Bowness on Windermere. Bob's the leader today and he's going to show us where we're going.
Good morning. We're setting off from the Wild Boar at Crewe, well known hotel in the Lake District. And we're doing 6.5 miles roughly, about 950 feet of climbing. There's a misnomer on the map, says Orrest Head when it's Brant Fell, but don't worry about that. So it's mainly a bit of heath, fields, trees, a little bit of tarmac, and hopefully the weather's going to be okay. It's about 15 or 16.
There's 13 of us today, yeah. Yeah, there's a good number out today.
13, unlucky for some.
Yeah, unlucky for the leader. Right, so let's get going when we can. Well, there's much chaos this morning. It's a new route. We're going this way. No, we're not. We're going that way. We're looking for a footpath. We want to park down here. It's chaos. Hopefully, when Bob gets his leader's cap on, we'll be good. Grey skies, as you can see. Not looking brilliant. It's cool as well. Back end of August, or middle of August, and so just a little bit of nip in the air. It was hot last week, but we're off the main road now, and that Crook Road is lethal. Fortunately, they put a speed limit on it in the last few years, but it used to be a bit of a racetrack. So I think the 6 leaders have worked it out and they know where we're going, and so we're off now. So we've run the gauntlet of that farm there with the barking dogs, and now we're off the roads, off the lanes, onto the fields, in amongst the soon-to-be roast lamb. So yeah, and there's still a lot of debate as to where we're going, so I'll shut the shutter and we'll see how we go with it. Anyway, we're back onto a little lane now, and this is interesting. Just look at this. This is the normal stone wall in the lakes, and then all we've got here is a lovely little bridge that goes over the stream, but it's part of the wall. It's fabulously done that. So we're progressing now along a sort of, I guess you'd call it a bridle way, really. It's there's enough to get a vehicle down here. I wouldn't like to bring my own down, but moving on, we're just over a mile into the walk now. I think we're fairly settled as to the route. The committee has disbanded as to which way we should be going, and it's warm from the body but not from the air. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I think autumn's starting. Well, we just pulled off that bridleway just and come into this common land. Lovely view. Look at this. This is the Coniston Range over there. The Old Man, and then across to the Langdales. And I think, looking at the little sign down here, we're heading that way towards the white farmhouse over there. It's warming up a little bit. We're out of the breeze, so I think it might get a little nicer.
But it's a real pleasure, John, to welcome you into the club and to present this, okay, which hopefully will be fastened somewhere suitably to your on my rear. That would be excellent. Yeah, that would be excellent. But anyway, I hope that you're with us for many years to come.
Well, thank you, and so do I.
Yeah. Well done, man.
Can I also say this is wonderful because Morecambe has been spelt.
Morecambe has been spelt correctly. Yeah.
Who devised this? Was it yourself?
It wasn't myself.
It's
no.
1934.
That's when we started. That's when Bernard started.
Well, we're moving on now. That was the 11s and the presentation of his inaugural badge to John, who's now been with us for 3 walks, and so he qualifies as a member. In other words, he has to pay some subs. So we're moving on. There's a little bit of blue sky trying to get out, actually. Well, hopefully it'll get out. Breeze is getting up again. And we're just carrying on along this path along this moorland. Everybody's walking. We've just crossed over the top of that ridge behind us there, and 11s was back behind us. This is a bit of a new diversion for us here. I've lost it now. There we go. I think, yeah. There's the normal way marker that we look for, which is the yellow arrow. As you can see, the guys walking past. This last quarter of half a mile that we've walked, we've had, it's going to be a bit difficult to pick out, unfortunately. But there's a yellow post, and there's been a number of those along the path. Just a different type of thing, but a lot easier to spot from a distance than the little arrow on that. I like that. It's a good change. I like that. We're now at the side, or the far end, the west end of Windermere Golf Course. Yeah, this is it, uphill and down dale. Thanks, Graham. And I don't know whether anybody's into a bit of gardening, but that's a hedge I wouldn't like to trim. They could have taken a bit more off the top, but obviously they didn't have the right tackle there to do it. But that's, as I say, Windermere Golf Club. So we've just contoured around this little bit underneath the tree. A little peak there is Brant Fell. We haven't been over that, we've contoured around it, but you can see there's a path going up there, and then there's a viewpoint coming up. It should give us a good view over Windermere, and will probably be a place for lunch. So we've come through the path now, through this little copse, following this up here. We're heading westerly. Good, well defined path, and heading up here now, and hopefully there might be a little view of Windermere. And there is, it's down there. It's down there. So, yeah. So, we're about halfway up the lake, I would think, somewhere around about. Ooh, we might be near Belle Isle. I don't know yet. We'll see as we get a bit further down. So we had lunch at the viewpoint, and we've just come down to a different view of Windermere. We've come off the top, and this little path here, we're now at a four-way split, as it were. We're at the Dalesway. The Dalesway signpost, Dalesway to Bowness, and then Helm Road and up to the Knoll. And I think we're going up there, up the Dalesway that way. And then, hey presto, after lunch, and everybody's nicely refreshed and ready to go, the sun comes out, and it's lovely. So we're walking along the meadows now. I think we've sort of got past Bowness. We're walking back east now, back towards the cars at the Wild Boar at Crook, but we're a distance off yet. I think we're just about halfway around. Oh, we're just coming along a little path through this wood, and it's obviously like Swan Lake here. Just a little couple of swans with their cygnets. There were cygnets. 5 of them here at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. So we're just back on this little lane, this little country lane, and just at the top of this little rise that we've come over, lovely view there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's coming. The Langdales, Windermere at the bottom. Yeah. And here we are again. We're off road again, but still on good, well-made, well-defined paths. Bridleways, call them what you will. I suppose now in the Lake District this is a footpath. Anywhere else it'd be almost a road. There's so much people traffic on here now that it's just getting wider and wider, more and more use. And this is the reward at the top of here. Back over to the Langdales and the Coniston Hills around there. Lovely. Clouds are back, sun's gone. So we've climbed up and away from the lake at Bo'ness, which is just between the first and second set of trees, and now we're looking at the Coniston Hills, going round to the Langdales, and then I would think in the background you'll be getting Great Gable and Scarfell Pike, and then coming round here to Fairfield, Red Screes, and then eventually you'll be getting over towards the Howgills. Beautiful. Beautiful part of the world. So we've just come past a place called Hag End. That's at the top corner. If you followed the map at the start, the top right hand corner. We're heading south now, back towards Crook. Probably got about a mile and a half to go back to the cars. It's been a little longer than I think most people anticipated. It's still cool. Sun did try to get out for about 10 minutes and that's it, it's gone back in. But it's a nice walking day and a nice walk. So another little look round at the east of the Southern Lakes. And look at this tree. Look at this. That's England, that. That's an English oak tree. Look at it, beautiful. Well, we've finally come off the Dales Way, which has gone over that way, over to the east. That's heading off from Bo'ness to Ilkley. We're following this other, again, well-defined path down this stream by the looks of things. But we're heading now down back towards Crook, to the Wild Boar and Windermere Golf Club. Bit slippy along here, so I'll just take my time, close down and not end up on my backside. We've just come down that little path there, down to that finger post there.
Just watch this car.
And we're now walking back. We're on the Crook Road again, Kendal to Bo'ness. We're now walking back along this road, back to the cars, which are parked just below this dip and on the left hand side. So that's our walk for today. Another Wednesday walk signed off. It's been an interesting walk, a lot of variations, a lot of differences. Weather's been fine, hasn't rained, chilly wind, bit of autumn in the air, but it's been a really good walk, and we've all got back safely. I think there's one fella had a bit of a tumble, but nothing more than a little graze on his knee and his elbow. So hopefully he'll be better. He'll be fine over the next couple of days. And we'll see you next week. on our next bee party walk.